Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. You join us for this match between India and Pakistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Well, that's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice was to throw the ball to the bowlers, but nope. Time for the openers to pad up. They're probably surprised too.
So here we go. The players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match, and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Straight to the fielder.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That's the over. Pakistan, 13 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Couldn't get it through the field. edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over, 10 off it. Pakistan are 23 for none.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
This should be close. And gone. Deep point, needed to move around a fair bit and has taken a wonderful catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 31 for 1.
It's a strong combination at the top of the order, and they're showing why so far.
Patel, the left armour, is the new bowler from the members' end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yadav, I don't... think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Some adjustments to the field. Ayub watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover field. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Run rate has steadied off now. They're finding boundaries and some singles in between. Good batting.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Great Southern Stand end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Chakravarti over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Needs a dot ball.
Doesn't beat the infield. India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Going with pace now.
Medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Finds the fielder with that shot. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Brilliant diving stop. Power and precision in that shot.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even leant on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Chakravarti from the Great Southern Stand end. Swept away but finds the fielder. Amazing reflexes and that's stuck. Great grab. Out! What a screamer!
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big score, but not to be.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Everyone's gone up. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. 3 runs added in that over. Pakistan 60 for 2. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over, Pakistan 64 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack.
A very defensive field, this.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery. Right.
A change to the field, going very defensive.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4. No. Terrible shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Driven through cover, just the one. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. Yadav from the members' end. Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. And caught. Second slip with a fine catch. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Can't get that outside the ring field. Super catch. Out! What a screamer.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the fifth wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. That's the over. Pakistan 73 for 5. Goes over the top with that shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Everyone's gone up. India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The new batter always likes to feel bad on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Two runs coming from that over. Pakistan are 82 for 7. Patel from the Great Southern Stand end. going with spin now. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up. After such a great delivery, pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Misses everything. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Edge, amazing delivery. Chakravarti ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Finds the edge. They've gone up here. Out! What a screamer.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Smacks that away through the gap. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Wow, that's missed the lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nearly gets the edge. Chakravarti with a great delivery there.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Patel has been going really well here. Comes back on from the members' end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Everyone's gone up.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Abbas drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Needs a dot ball.
Massive chance. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Bumrah, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Great Southern stand end. Ralph, ready to... face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Going with a more defensive field.
Doesn't beat the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Hit them at pace. That looked painful. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Out. Good catch. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Nice solid defensive shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. India are 10 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Great Southern stand end. No, terrible shot. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Sharma is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Over. India 23 for none.
2 overs gone, and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Afridi from the members' end. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Misses everything. Finds the edge. Pakistan with a massive shout. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
Dug that out well. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Welcome to the crease. Thanks for coming. First ball, 6 runs.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Great Southern Stand end. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Ralph shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Straight to the fielder. Trouble! Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Huge! That has flown!
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Edge, but it drops safely. The bowler looks really confident. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better. This has been a good innings.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Nearly gets the edge. Ralph with a great delivery there. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. There's a chance if it hits. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India are 59 for 2.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Doesn't beat the infield. Goes over the top with that shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nicked it. Good pick up, big chance. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Power and precision in that shot.
Picked the shorter ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Gets that away. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
These are the sort of shots you just stand back and admire. Gets onto the back foot, rolls the wrist to keep control and finds the boundary.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. No shot offered. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over. India are 77 for 2.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Pandya taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Two straight, it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That looks gone. Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Trouble.
There was a split second to decide which end to throw to, and in the end, it was a poor choice.
That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Over, India, a 95 for 5. Ralph from the Great Southern Stand end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. A direct hit and this could be gone.
Did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Dubé has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Dug that out well.
Patel watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Great shot.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest.